Donald Trump, just about 10 minutes ago, published this. Let's play it.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight, all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals.
Right.
It's good that he's saying
this kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others.
Damn, he's going
Radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
I just want to say, it kind of seemed like Trump was holding back a little emotion there in the beginning.
Well, they were friends, right?
Yeah. And it's just a great statement from Donald Trump. I appreciate it. It was good.
Really strong.
I need to be said. It's like MLK. This is like, why would anyone kill that guy? And then it's just a political power game.
Because they want the reaction. Like we talk, like they want the right to overreact. The point is, if they go after him, the right will get incensed, and then the right will overreact, and then they can say, we're victims, feel bad for us. They have been losing and losing and losing and losing. They need something to turn the tide back to them again, so that way they will win these political engagements. Or
I think
they've lost over and
there's
over.
more. I think there's a little more to it than that. I think that the left in America right
Well, also
now.
because he's effective.
Yeah, the left in America right now can't stand that one by one the stupid things that they have imposed on us are being dismantled.
Our team is getting death threats right now.
And
What?
Yeah.
and there are demons among us, and these people are demonically
I'm not going
possessed.
to name people.
No, I mean,
I think that's true.
fair enough, yeah.
I'm being told that our team is getting death threats actively right now.
Well,
This was a beautiful speech from the president. However, I don't think it convinced one person who believes that the president is a Nazi that he is no longer a Nazi.
No, I thought that also, like, he's
I don't think that's
reinforcing their
convincing anybody on the left, I guess.
on
was-
love or something. Like his behavior, they're like, "Oh, there goes the Nazis saying the Nazi thing again." I was getting that look on what he was doing just then. Like if you hate him and you've already decided you hate him, and anything he says is a lie and it's actually evil, like no amount of outpouring of love. Well, I can't say no amount, but it's hard for a speech like this from Donald Trump to change someone. And if he was holding back emotions, you know, like what's he going to do? Come on TV and break down and cry? Maybe that was like his third attempt at making the video.
Right.
What-
But it does seem early on like you can kind of see it a little bit. I mean, they were friends.
Getting back to the comments earlier, I mean, the radical left, they can't operate in the sphere that Charlie Kirk was operating in effectively because their policies are nonsense. That was Charlie Kirk would just run circles around them, and that's why he was an icon. And this is a huge loss.
I know. You know, I was saying this earlier. This will immortalize the vision of Charlie Kirk. They have martyred him. He was a man of faith. There will be murals, and there will be people sharing his message. But he was more than that, and this is what has me worried, is that he was a powerful business mind. He knew how to build a machine better than anybody else. And that's
Did an amazing job.
they go after him not just because of his effectiveness, but he was once in 1,000 years kind of guy.
This is a generational.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was so
Right.
courageous. I'll give an example from, I'm from Wyoming, and the debates we've had over the last 15 years as I've been involved in public policy. So we're in COVID, and things are shut down. In May, things start to open back up. We were, trying to get things moving again. Charlie Kirk comes to the Wyoming State GOP convention, and he opens up and he says, "This is probably the biggest event that has happened in the world in the last 2 months. And we are going to reopen back up." I mean, he had such courage, charisma, and that was a huge moment. I can tell you in this, where I'm from. I mean, that moment in the COVID debate was a inflection point.
We were talking about it a little bit before the show. Charlie Kirk is probably the second most influential person on the right behind President Trump. And it's really hard to exaggerate his influence between Turning Point and Turning Point Action and all the people he employs and the cultural relevance of his show and these campus events and how much he fundraises for different people. And he was involved in all of these different campaigns.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.